Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. I, Miss Pinky, welcome you all to the RKP online classes. Students, earlier we have discussed that how can we convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit and how can we convert a smaller unit into a bigger unit. Okay, but today also we will discuss the same topic. Okay, that is interchanging units. But before starting this, let us revise the relation between the units of time. Here you can see 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, 1 hour is equal to 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 year is equal to 12 months. And 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. Students, is it right that 1 year is equal to only 52 weeks? Let us see. Here I have written 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. But you know 1 week is equal to 7 days. So how many days are there in 52 weeks? Here you can see if we multiply 52 with 7, then we get 364 days. It means in 1 year we have only 364 days. But you know, in 1 year we have 365 or 366 days. A leap year has 366 days, but here only 364 days. So, what is the reason? Here you can see 1 year with 365 days is equal to 52 weeks, okay, plus 1 day. It means 364 days plus 1 day means 365 days. And here you can see 1 year with 366 days is equal to 52 weeks plus 2 days, because 52 weeks means 364 days and plus 2 means 366 days. It means 1 year is equal to 52 weeks plus 1 day or 52 weeks plus 2 days. But here I have written only 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. But why? Because here we are talking about only complete weeks. Okay, means in 1 year we have only 52 complete weeks. So when we convert year into weeks, then we multiply with 52. Okay, 1 month is equal to 4 weeks. Is it right? Let us see. 1 month is equal to 4 weeks. And you know, 1 week is equal to 7 days. So, how many days are there in 4 weeks? 4 multiplied 7 means 28 days. But is it right? According to this, our all months are having 28 days. But it's not right. Okay? Because we know only in ordinary year February has 28 days, and in leap year February has 29 days, and our all other months are having 30 or 31 days. So 1 month with 30 days is equal to 4 weeks plus 2 days, because 4 weeks means 4 multiplied 7, 28 days, and plus 2, 28 plus 2 will be 30. Okay, so 1 month with 30 days is equal to 4 weeks plus 2 days, and 1 month with 31 days is equal to 4 weeks plus 3 days, because 4 weeks is equal to 28 days and plus 3 means 28 plus 3 will be 31 days. Okay, and 1 month with 28 days is equal to only 4 weeks, because 4 weeks is equal to 28 days, and 1 month with 29 days is equal to 4 weeks plus 1 day, because 4 weeks is equal to 28 days and plus 1 means 28 plus 1, 29 days. But here I have written only 1 month. Here I have written 1 month is equal to 4 weeks. Okay? Because here we are talking about complete weeks. Okay? We are talking about number of complete weeks. Okay? And in every month we have only 4 complete weeks. So here 1 month is equal to only 4 weeks. When we convert month into weeks, then we will multiply with, when we convert year into days, then we will multiply with 365. We always multiply with 365. So here we can write only 365 days. Okay. And when we convert month into days, then we need to multiply with 30. Okay. We always multiply with 30. So here we can write only 30 days. Okay. Now students, let us take some examples. Here we have two examples. In first, we have to convert 6 days 2 hours into hours. Okay. And in second, we have 360 minutes and we have to convert these into hours. So let us see how can we convert these. According to first, according to A part, we have two units, okay, and which are days and hours. You can see here also we have only two units, days and hours, and day is bigger unit than hours because we know 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Okay, so day is bigger unit than hours. So what we will do better? If we want to convert days into hours, then we need to multiply. We need to multiply because here we are converting bigger unit into smaller unit. So here we need to multiply with 24. Okay. So here first of all we have to write 6 days. 6 days and 2 hours as it is now. 6 multiply 24 because we want to convert days into hours. So here we need to multiply 6 with 24 and here you can multiply 24 with 6 because when we multiply 6 with 24 or 24 with 6 then we will get the same answer. 6 4 are 24, 2 will be carry, 6 2 are 12, 12 and 2 4. So we get 144 hours and here we have 2 hours also. So we need to add these 2 hours. So here we will get 146 hours. Okay. Now let us see B part. Here we have to convert 360 minutes into hours. So here what we will do better? Here also we have two units and these are hours and minutes. And we know hours is bigger unit than minute. Okay. And we know the relation between hours and minutes. Yes, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So how can we convert minutes into hours? Yes, here we are converting smaller unit into bigger. We are converting minutes into hours. So here we need to divide with 60 because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay. So first of all, we have to write 360 minutes as it is. And now we have to divide 360 with 60. You can write like this or you can write like this also. Okay. And here you can see here we have 1 0 at last and here also 1 0 at last. So we can cancel this 0 with this 0. Now we have only 36 and here we have 6 as a denominator. So now we have to divide this 36 with 6. and 6 are 36. Okay, so 6 is our quotient and here 0 is our remainder. So our answer is 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours is our answer. 6 hours and 0 minutes.